puts their paw on you, do you actually know what they're trying to say? Yes, it's adorable. But behind that sweetness, there's something deeper that most people miss. It's one of the most emotionally loaded things your cat can do. And if you respond the wrong way, which most owners do, you might quietly break the trust they were trying to offer. Let's start with what that paw really means. 1. They need something but refuse to beg. Ever notice your cat gently placing their paw on you while you're eating, working, or just sitting on the couch? Here's what's happening. Your cat wants something. But unlike dogs who whine, bark, or shove their face into yours, cats have a completely different approach. They tap. This soft paw touch is their version of saying "excuse me." It's polite, it's controlled, and it's shockingly intentional. Here's why this matters. Cats didn't evolve to communicate with humans, meowing. That's actually a behavior they developed almost exclusively for us. In the wild, adult cats rarely meow at each other, but the paw touch is different. It's borrowed from how cats interact with other cats. It's a low-pressure signal that says, "I'm here, I need something, but I'm not demanding it." And what makes this even more fascinating is why they chose you to ask. Cats don't tap just anyone. If your cat is putting their paw on you instead of meowing non-stop or knocking things off the counter, it means they trust you to respond without them having to escalate. But here's the part most people miss. This gentle tap. It's not just about food or attention. Sometimes it's the first sign of something far deeper. A level of trust so rare that most owners don't even realize when it's happening. We'll get to that one at the end, and honestly, it might change the way you see your cat forever. 2. They're claiming you as their property. Have you ever wondered why your cat doesn't just rub against you if they want affection? Why the paw specifically? Here's something most owners have no idea about. Your cat has scent glands in their paw pads. And when they press that paw against your skin, your arm, your face, your leg, they're not just touching you, they're marking you. This is territory behavior, but not in the aggressive sense. It's actually the opposite. Your cat is saying, "This one's mine," in the most intimate way they know how. They're leaving invisible chemical signals on you that tell other animals and even other cats that you belong to them. Think about that for a second. When your cat gently places their paw on you, they're performing a tiny ritual of ownership. You're not just their caretaker, you're their person, and they want the world to know it. What makes this even more powerful is that cats are selective about what they mark. They don't claim just anything. They mark the things that matter to them. Their favorite sleeping spot, the corner of the couch they've decided is theirs. And you. So the next time that little paw lands on your arm, remember, you've just been chosen, officially. And hey, if this is making sense to you, take a second to hit like and subscribe. It helps us reach more cat lovers who actually want to understand what their cat is trying to tell them. 3. They're checking if you're still breathing. Ever been napping on the couch and suddenly felt a paw pressing into your face or chest? Maybe you thought your cat was being annoying. Maybe you assumed they just wanted food. But what if I told you they were checking to see if you were still alive? This sounds dramatic, but it's real. Cats are hyper-aware of movement and breathing patterns. When you're asleep or completely still for a while, you stop giving off the usual signals they rely on. No talking, no shifting around. To your cat, something feels off, so they investigate. That paw on your chest, they're feeling for the rise and fall of your breath, that tap on your face. They're looking for a reaction, any sign that you're okay. Researchers who study animal behavior call this a wellness check, and it's not random. Cats typically only do this with the people they're most bonded to. They're not checking on strangers or guests. They're checking on you, the one who feeds them, the one who pets them, the one they've chosen. So the next time your cat rudely wakes you up with a paw to the face, take a breath before you get frustrated. In their own quiet way, they were worried about you, and that little tap was their way of making sure you were still there. 4. They learned this move from their mother. Why do cats use their paws to communicate in the first place? Where did they even learn this? The answer goes back to the very beginning of their life. When your cat was a tiny kitten, still blind and helpless, they relied completely on their mother. And one of the first things they learned to do was push their paws against her while nursing. This motion, called kneading, helped stimulate milk flow. But it did something else too. It created comfort, safety, a sense that everything was okay. Now here's what's fascinating. Most cats outgrow the need for milk, but they never outgrow the emotional association. That pressing motion becomes hardwired as a self-soothing behavior. And when your adult cat places their paw on you, they're tapping into that same ancient feeling. You've become what their mother once was, a source of safety, a place where they can let their guard down. This is why some cats will paw at you and then immediately curl up or close their eyes. The touch itself triggers relaxation. It tells their nervous system, I'm with someone I trust. 5. They don't want you to leave them. Have you ever noticed your cat putting their paw on you right before you're about to get up, almost like they knew what you were going to do before you did it? That's because they did. Cats are incredible readers of body language. They pick up on micro movements most humans wouldn't even notice. The way you shift your weight, the subtle tension in your legs before you stand, the change in your breathing when you're about to move. Your cat sees all of it. And when they place their paw on you in that moment, they're making a request. Stay. This isn't neediness. It's not clinginess. It's actually one of the purest forms of connection your cat can show. They've learnt your patterns. They know when you're about to leave the couch, leave the bed, leave the room. And instead of just letting it happen, they reach out. What makes this so powerful is that cats are not known for expressing vulnerability. They're independent. They hide pain. They pretend they don't need anyone. So when a cat actively asks you not to go, even in this tiny, silent way, it means something. 6. They're saying I'd risk my life for you. What if one simple gesture from your cat meant more than you ever realized? Remember earlier when I said some paw touches are signs of something deeper? A level of trust so rare that most owners never even recognize it? This is what I was talking about. When a cat places their paw on you and keeps it there, relaxed, with no tension in their body, they're doing something that goes against every survival instinct they have. They're making themselves vulnerable on purpose. Think about what a cat needs to survive. Speed, balance, the ability to launch in any direction at a moment's notice. All 4 paws on the ground means they're ready for anything. But when they lift one paw and rest it on you, they've just cut their escape options in half. They're telling you, I don't need to run, not with you. In the wild, this would be dangerous. A cat caught off guard with only 3 paws grounded is a cat that might not survive. But your cat isn't thinking about survival in that moment. They're thinking about connection. This is the ultimate display of trust. Not because they're being cute, not because they want something, but because in that quiet moment, they're choosing you over their own instincts.